Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Shaz, and today's clip I'm going to share with you my updated makeup tutorial. As you can see, I already went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. My face is moisturized, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply the primer. So the primer I'm using is from Fenty Beauty. I love this primer because it stays a long time. Like, it keeps your makeup for so long. Yeah, so once the primer is on, I'll go ahead and use my foundation. Currently I'm using this one from Fenty Beauty, and I'm mixing it with Revlon. This is because when I bought this one, it was the first when I bought the Fenty one, it was the first time, so I didn't know my color, and it turned out to be too dark. So I just mixed those together, and using my foundation brush, I apply the foundation all over my face, evenly all over my face. Since I'll be wearing a wig today, of course, I'll go ahead and apply some foundation on my wig cap as well, because I want that to blend in so well under the wig. Now I'm going to use my concealer, which is also from Fenty Beauty, and yeah, this one is amazing as well. So I'm just going to apply this on all those places I'd love to come out, and also to give me that face structure, that nice face structure. For blending out my concealer, I love using this sponge. It's from Real Techniques, same company where the brush is from. Yeah, so this one is just amazing when it comes to blending out, as it blends so nicely, so evenly. Now it's time to apply the concealer on the rest of the parts of my face that I would like highlighted. So that's my chin, around there, on my forehead, and along the bridge of my nose. For this, I'm also going to use my blending sponge to blend out, as once again it blends out just perfectly. Once I'm done with that, it's time to contour, and I use Eyebrow Pro Conceal. Yeah, so this is a very darker shade. I'm going to list down everything I used in the info box, so that you know exactly what I used. Yeah, so this is the Eyebrow Pro Conceal. I just use it over there and over there. Yes, and over there. So this one is just going to give my face a really nice, structure, make some parts a bit slimmer. Yeah, it's really amazing what makeup can do. once I'm done blending out the concealer, I'm going to use my setting powder from Sacha Buttercup. Yeah, I love this. And I'm using the bottom of my sponge, to apply it to those areas where I applied my concealer. I don't bake my setting powder, so I'm going to jump right to powdering off. And for this, I have an extra brush just for the setting powder. And you just want to make sure you take off all that powder without taking it off, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Next, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty finishing powder. Yeah, so this one is amazing. It smells so good. It is so fine. It's like one of the finest powders I've ever tried, and it's amazing. So you really have to shake, to shake off that brush, because you don't want to have too much powder on your face. Yeah. Once that's done, I'm looking pretty much okay, right? So I'm going to go ahead and apply my blush. And for this, I also have an extra blush brush. Yeah, and I use exactly that one. So I lost part of the footage. And that's why we're jumping right to the setting spray. Yeah, so unfortunately I don't remember the name of this setting spray because it wrapped itself off the bottle, but I'm going to try and find it. Yeah, so the next thing I'm doing is I am going to use my eye pencil to draw that line, that line, Yeah, so on both eyes. And then we are going to go ahead and start doing the eyes, right? Yeah, so this is I would say the part 2 of the clip I once shared of the simple beginner friendly makeup. So this is like the upgraded version, where we do our eyes, because the other one was quite simple, without doing the eyes and everything, like nothing too complicated. Yeah, so for today I'm just choosing a color I feel will look nice. So the shadows I've been using were base, and now I'm using the final color, the one that I want to come out. And for this I use my fingers. I prefer using this because I feel like it spreads the product much better than a brush. Next, I'll go ahead and find a color for my crease. Unfortunately, you're not able to see that, but I took a darker shade, like a grayish shade for my crease. Yes. added the black color, which I usually don't really use for the day, but for this day, I think for the sake of the clip, I just decided to try it out. Yeah, so that's for that part. And now for the teardrop. Gosh, how do you guys call this part of the eye? Yeah, there. Yeah, for that part, I'm using this nice shimmery color, golden. Yeah, so I really love this. And lastly, my favorite part, which is highlighting. Yeah, so this is my highlighting brush, and I'm using this highlighter from NYX. I love NYX highlighters, by the way. So this one is a liquid highlighter, which you really have to be so careful with, as it might get messy. Yeah, but I'll share with you another highlighter from NYX, which is brand new in the market, and it's powdery, so it's a bit easier to work with. But this one has been working for me so well as well. To highlight the nose, I have an extra brush, so I'm just going to, apply the product and touch a little bit on the tip of my nose. Yeah, as I go up. So this one, you also want to make sure it doesn't look too exaggerated, and that's why I love this highlighter, because it's not ashy at all. It looks really amazing. We are almost done, but the eyelashes are missing, and I've been using this 3D fiber, how is it called, fiber mascara. Yeah, it's amazing, but you really need so much time to apply for it to come out perfectly, but I really recommend it. Yeah. Next thing, I had to make that part a bit shorter, So the next part is the lip liner. So I'm using a red lip liner because I'll be using a red lipstick for today. Yeah, which usually I just use for the night, but since I wanted to share with you this one, I decided to try it. So this one is from Nouba, Millebaci. Yeah, this is like my favorite lipstick. I love this in number 46, which is the one I'm wearing, and the other one, which is in number 7. So now I just make sure that no lipstick will be showing on my teeth. And that's how I do it. Yep. Once everything is done, this is how my makeup looks. Yeah, so that's the makeup, that's the hair, done with everything and ready to show up. So this is the kind of makeup that can last you a whole day. And when you are lazy like me, once in a while, in a blue moon, you can even sleep with it and wake up with it and just freshen up using your powder and highlighter, and you're good to go. Yes, I did that not once, not twice, but like many times. Yeah, so I'm not encouraging sleeping with makeup, but I'm just letting you know that this makeup is long lasting. So that's it, my dears. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this clip was helpful. Let me know in the comment box below if it was easy or a very hard tutorial. And yeah, in case you found it too hard, I have another simple makeup tutorial for beginners. Please check the link in the info box. I'm gonna leave that down below. And yeah, apart from that, if you are interested in this wig It's available in my web shop, which is www.misshers.com. I am of course gonna leave a link in the info box below so that you can get the direct link to my shop. Okay, thanks once again for stopping by. I hope to catch you all in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye bye.